overpopulation. This simply means having a population so dense that this issue is driving the world to the verge of destruction. Why? Let me show you. Agriculture, a sector that owns more than 40% of the working population, is growing more unsustainably and intensively, driving more deforestation, animal extinction, degradation of soil quality, contaminating water bodies, and more.
For your information, the agricultural sector emits a third of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Worse, there is predicted to be 60% higher food demand by 2050 to cater the predicted of 9.7 billion people. So what does this mean?
It means the soil, the air, the fresh water and other resources will be aggressively exploited and depleted if humans are going to depend on the massive agricultural producers as our food source. The soil that is greatest carbon sink in the earth may release all the trapped carbon to the atmosphere, heating up the world, leading to unpredictable weather, poor crop growth, food insecurities, and more. Pesticides, fertilizers, and other hazardous chemicals will be used more intensively by the farmers to force the crop growth and maintain the economy. With this said, humans as the consumers are going to load our bodies with more chemicals and heavy metals that may lead to cancer and other diseases.
The question is, are we really going to continually produce such food? Are we ready to see the agricultural trade growing more unsustainable and putting more pressure on Mother Nature? The barren soil, the suffocating air, the dying marine life, what else? Why not try making changes for a healthier lifestyle and to protect the food?
When it comes to the best solution to solve problems, we should choose a solution that gives more benefits to the environment, don't we? That is why we have chosen to tackle unsustainable agriculture and plastic pollution.
3 million plastic bottles are manufactured, 2 million plastic bags are used, and 1 million plastic bottles are bought every minute. Or should I say, 300 million tons of plastic ends up in the ocean every year. There are 5 trillion pieces of plastic in the ocean, and 90% of the seabirds have swallowed plastics according to a report released by the World Economic Forum in 2020. Plastic is just everywhere. We breathe plastic, we eat plastic, we drink plastic. In fact, humans are found to ingest about 70,000 microplastics every year. In order to solve both these terrible issues, we have utilized plastic waste in our urban garden. Urban gardening is the process of growing plants of any type in an urban environment under any setup, be it container gardening, indoor gardening, green roofs, and so on.
Since there is predicted to be 60% more residents in the urban area by 2050, so urban gardening is a great solution for food security.
Establishing an urban garden using plastic waste will reduce extra expenses, carbon footprint, and natural resource utilization. And we also get to obtain fresh food. Besides, the urban environment will have more greenery and better air quality. However, plastic waste must be surveyed before usage to make sure it doesn't leach and is safe for the soil and our food. Plastic type 2, that is a HDPE, and plastic type 4, that is the LDPE, are safe for gardening due to high heat tolerance and low leaching property. Not only that, plastic type 1, that is a PET, is also deemed safe if the space setup is under tolerable weather, as it may leach only under intense heat.
Overall, we can get a safe supply of food from our own garden by upcycling and adding value to plastic waste. The conversion of plastic waste into beautiful pots can be done based on our own creativity. In fact, a more attractive and colorful urban garden can be set up with waste material. Isn't it amazing?
As you can see, we have planted some nutritional plants using plastic waste. Plants chosen are water spinach, bird pepper, chili, and bayam. Kangkung, known as water spinach, is loaded with carotene, amino acids including polyphenol, and minerals such as potassium, iron, and magnesium. Next, bird pepper. This is a powerful stimulant which boosts the heart rate, equalizes blood pressure, and is great for circulation. It is also good for internal and external bleeding, cures cold, sore throat, and sinus issues. Bird pepper will also help in digestion, improve arthritis, fight diabetes, and is good for our lungs, kidneys, heart, stomach, pancreas, and spleen. On the other hand is the chili. Chili is loaded with capsaicin that aids in weight loss, relieves pain, improves digestion and metabolism, alleviates migraine, reduces risk of cancer, fights fungal infections and inflammation. It also improves cardiovascular health and more. Bayam. Bayam is known as the Chinese spinach, and this is chosen because it is loaded with vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, zinc, copper, and more minerals. For your information, all the yields are organically produced by using organic soil amendments. Firstly is the compost. Compost is decayed organic matter that can be produced by anyone at any time. This is simply done by recycling organic matter. Compost acts as a great soil conditioner. Next is the biochar. Biochar is a stabilized charcoal, very useful to increase the water holding capacity of the soil. And we have also utilized organic fertilizer for better crop growth. The best part about urban gardening is that once harvested, these crops can be cooked and served freshly. So what are we waiting for? Let's create our very own urban garden using plastic waste to save costs, stay healthy, protect the environment, and solve food insecurities. Thank you.